we have Apple, as you know, it's coming in. And I had a little problem with Tim Cook yesterday. I said to him, Tim, you're my friend. I treated you very good. You're coming in with $500 billion, but now I hear you're building all over India. I don't want you building in India. You can build in India if you want to take care of India. If you want to take care of India.
Yet another pressure tactic by the US president. As trade talks between India and the US enter a critical phase, Donald Trump, the master negotiator, is up to his mind games yet again. Only this time, the most powerful man in the world is targeting the bellwether of Make in India, the iPhone, spiking concerns in the country.
And I had a little problem with Tim Cook yesterday. I said to him, Tim, you're my friend. I treated you very good. You're coming in with $500 billion, but now I hear you're building all over India. I don't want you building in India. You can build in India if you want to take care of India, because India is one of the highest tariff nations in the world. It's very hard to sell into India. I said, Tim, look, we've treated you really good. We put up with all the plants that you built in China for years. Now you got to build us. We're not interested in you building in India. India can take care of themselves. They're doing very well. We want you to build here, and they're going to be upping their production in the United States. Apple. So Apple's already in for $500 billion, but they're going to be upping their production. So it'll be great. So,
while Apple has officially not responded to Trump's comments, government sources say that the company has assured that its investment plans in India are intact, and it will continue to have India as a major manufacturing base for its products. For Apple, India is already a critical manufacturing hub. The company has come a long way since it began making the iPhone SE in India in 2017. Today, nearly 20% of the global iPhone manufacturing is in India. Last year, Apple produced 40 million iPhones in its 3 manufacturing facilities in India. These were worth $22 billion, up 60% on year. These factories have around 160,000 employees. 70% of them are women. Foxconn, for the first time, is making AirPods in Telangana for exports. Also, for the first time, the Pro models of the upcoming iPhone 17 will be made in India and China simultaneously. The US, meanwhile, is home to Apple, but has no smartphone production. Apple has pledged Trump it will rectify that with a $500 billion investment in the US over the next 4 years. But for now, the reality is stacked against the US. The critical supply chains are missing. The cheap, skilled labor is missing. The ecosystem required for production is missing.
इतना आसान नहीं है कहीं से चाइना से या इंडिया से यूएस में मैन्युफैक्चर करना, बिकॉज वहाँ पे इंजीनियरिंग कैपेबिलिटीज इतना नहीं है, कॉस्ट कुछ और है, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सिस्टम्स नहीं है, सप्लाई चेन नहीं है. तो ये मुझे लगता नहीं है कि ये ऐसे ही यूएस में कुछ प्रोडक्शन शुरू हो जाएगा.
आई थिंक एप्पल, इफ दे मूव आउट ऑफ इंडिया, they will be in big losses, because the tariff restrictions or the regulations which are coming up globally are subject to change very frequently. So we firmly believe, as Telecom Equipment Manufacturing Association, Apple will not go out of India.
Experts also believe that if Apple begins production in the US, it will not be able to control costs, and handset prices could escalate to $3,000 apiece, 3 times the current price.
If they decide to manufacture in USA as compared to China, India, Vietnam, a $1,000 iPhone would start costing $3,000. The question is, are American consumers willing to pay $3,000 for that iPhone?
Analysts say the US president's comments on Apple in Doha were a familiar Trump pressure tactic. Having announced a preliminary trade deal with China, Trump has his eyes set on trade negotiations with India, which are set to enter slogovers with talks beginning this weekend. Trump's showmanship could also be directed towards his domestic audience, where his popularity ratings are still much below than when he took oath as the President of the United States 4 months ago. Bureau Report, Business Today.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe. If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.